everyone, my name is Kaite and today I'm going to show you how to crochet the simple hand warmers. It is an easy pattern. You just need to know how to work single crochets around, and you can adjust the size by working a different foundation chain right over here on the top, and I'll show you how that's done. For this project I use yarn by Red Heart Super Savor. The color is called Blacklight. It's a number 4 medium weight yarn, 100% acrylic. You don't have to use this yarn. You can use any yarn of your choice. Just make sure it's number 4 medium weight yarn. And you're also going to need your 5mm crochet hook and some sort of a stitch marker. I'll be using a piece of yarn. For this tutorial, I'll be using a different color so you can see better. But we're going to start with the slip knot and a chain of 25. Continue chaining until you have a total of 25 chains, and then I'll meet you back. Finish chaining a total of 25 chains, and if you need to adjust the size, you just want to make sure that when you're folding this together, you want your hand to be able to go through it. And remember that the yarn will be stretching because we're using 100% acrylic yarn. Next, we need to go ahead and slip stitch into the first chain to make this into a circle. And the way I like to do it, so we need to make sure we're not twisting the chain. So I just like to kind of hold on to the chains and just kind of go along with it with my hand. And once I'm at the first chain, which is right over here, I'm going to hold on to it, bringing my hook, and I'm going to insert it using the front loop or the top loop right over here. And then bringing the working yarn towards the back, just going to go ahead and slip stitch. And now we're going to go ahead and work on round 1. And to work on round 1, we need to chain 1. And we're going to work 1 single crochet back into that same chain that we slip stitched into. So you're going to go ahead and work 1 single crochet into that chain. And now we're going to work 1 single crochet around. I'm going to pick up the yarn tail. So right here I'm picking up the loop. You can pick up 2 loops if you like to, and just work 1 single crochet. And right over here is the next chain. Pick it up, and at the same time hold on to the yarn tail and work 1 single crochet. Here's the next one, 1 single crochet. And you're going to work like this around, and at the end of round 1 you should have 25 single crochets. Continue working and I'll meet you back. At the end of round 1, this is how it looks like, and we worked a total of 25 single crochets. And to end this round, we're just going to go ahead and slip stitch using the first single crochet. So right over here is the first single crochet. This is the chain 1 on the side, and right on the top is the actual stitch. Go ahead and use the stitch and slip stitch to end round 1. And I like to work using the right side, which is right over here, and then this is the wrong side. So flip it to the right side. For round 2, we're going to start by chaining 1 and go back into that same stitch where we slip stitched into. You're going to work 1 single crochet into that stitch. And now you're just going to pick up each stitch and work 1 single crochet around. And at the end of round 2, you should have 25 single crochets. I just wanted to show you that there's 2 ways you can work on your rounds. You can work on your rounds without slip stitching into the first stitch right here. So you're going to place your stitch marker, and you're just going to continue and work your single crochets around like this. And you're just going to continue around for each round, replacing the stitch marker. But the way I'll be working is I'm just going to go ahead and slip stitch at the end of each round. So right here we finished round 2 and we have 25 single crochets. We're going to go ahead and slip stitch using the first single crochet stitch, and this is how it looks like. Now for round 3 all the way to round 14, we're just going to repeat round 2. We're going to start with the chain 1 and work 1 single crochet back into that same stitch where we slip stitched into, and we're just going to work 1 single crochet around. You're going to continue and work like this for round 3 all the way to round 14, and then I'll meet you back at the end of round 14, and then we'll move on together. At the end of round 14, this is how it looks like. You can add more rounds if you like to. For round 15, we're going to start on working single crochets, and then I'll show you how to add an area for the thumb. We're going to start same exact way. We're going to chain 1, and back into the first stitch we're going to work 1 single crochet, and we need to work 1 single crochet into the next 19 stitches. So total we need to work 20 single crochets. I'm going to continue and work on 20 single crochets, and then I'll meet you back. I worked a total of 20 single crochets, and I have 5 stitches left. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the last stitch, which is right over here, go ahead and work 1 single crochet and slip stitch into the first single crochet of the round to finish round 15. For round 15, we worked 20 single crochets, then we chained 6, skipped 4 stitches right here, and into the last stitch we worked a single crochet. If you want it to be a little bit larger, you can go ahead and chain a little bit more, but I also recommend for you to skip 1 more stitch, so maybe stop at 19 single crochets. For round 16, we're going to start same way. We're going to start with the chain 1, back into the same stitch, go ahead and work 1 single crochet, and you're going to work 1 single crochet around, and I will meet you, so it's total 20 single crochets, and then I'll meet you right over here where the chain starts. For round 16, we worked a total of 20 single crochets around, and we're at the chain space right here, the chain 6, and we need to work 6 single crochets using this chain area. You can work your single crochets using each of the chains. I'm going to go around it and just kind of work my single crochets around it like this. You choose which way you like to. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and once I have my 6 single crochets, I'm going to go ahead and work 1 single crochet using the stitch right here. And to end this round, we're just going to go ahead and work a slip stitch using the first single crochet of the round. And this is how it looks like. So we have a total of 20 single crochets, then we work 6 single crochets using this chain space for the thumb, and then we worked 1 single crochet right over here, and then a total we have 27 single crochets. Now if you want to add a couple more single crochets here, if you made a bigger thumb area, that's fine too, it's up to you, but don't make it too big because then it'll be too loose over here. For round 17, we're just going to go ahead and chain 1, work 1 single crochet into the first stitch, and now work 1 single crochet around, picking up each stitch and working 1 single crochet around. And this time you're just going to continue and work your single crochets, and then don't forget to pick up these single crochets right over here, and then you have 1 single crochet here, and then you're just going to slip stitch to finish the round, same exact way, and I'll meet you back. At the end of round 17, we have a total of 27 single crochets, and this is how it looks like. For round 18, all the way to round 24, you're just going to repeat round 17. You're going to chain 1, work 1 single crochet into the first stitch, and then 1 single crochet around. You're going to continue and work like this for round 18, all the way to round 24, and then each round you should have 27 single crochets, and then I'll meet you back. At the end of round 24, this is how it looks like. And to count your rounds, right over here, this is round 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. You can try it on and see if you like to add more rounds, or you can work less rounds. And this is how it looks like. Let's go ahead and fasten off. So right over here, we slip stitch using the first single crochet of the round. Go ahead and chain one and cut your yarn. Pull out your hook, tighten it, and you can use a yarn needle to hide your yarn tails, or you can just use your hook. So I'm just going to bring the yarn tail towards the inside of the work by inserting my hook using the back loop of the single crochet stitch. You can use a smaller hook. And then I'm just going to find any of the single crochet stitches using the back loops if I can. And just kind of hide my yarn tail this way. And then I'm going to come on this side and repeat. One more. And you can go ahead and cut the yarn tail. And you are finished. Go ahead and repeat the same thing to the second one and you'll have a pair. And here's our finished hand warmers. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.